Now these are our fall-born Super Baldie bulls, produced right here on the ranch out of our purebred red cows, and using some really stout fleck-based sires, some of them 3/4 to 7/8 bulls, still giving us very nearly that 5/8, 3/8 blend that we think is so important. These bulls, born in August and September, again the convenience of the Red Angus and just a little more muscle that we derive from the Simmental side of things. These bulls will add milk and muscle in one shot, and they're right size. They won't give you any grief. The birth weights here 80s to low 90s again. These bulls move around for you here. You can see they're very much like our red bulls, but just a touch more muscle in them. These bulls will go out and breed the big cows in the first year. Look at this bull, you can see the depth and the good dark color. You know, some of the fleck-based sires we've used, I mean, we've paid between $12,000 and $15,000 in order to get the right genetics. We want them dark with lots of hair coat and lots of thickness, and to be really low set. This big dark bull is one of the high performing bulls in the bunch. A lot of performance there. As these bulls come by you, you can see the meatiness and the thickness and the smoothness that they have. Move around and look at some more bulls here. Certainly you can find a few Red Angus Simmental bulls other places, but you can't find the discipline program and the volume of good bulls that you find here. Our customers have really appreciated these bulls in the fall age group, just to give them that little bit more age to go and breed some of the bigger cows in the first season. This is one of the high performing bulls, and you can see why. You know, tremendous thickness through the midsection, tremendous width over the top, lots of depth of rib in these bulls. And you know, again, the dark color, which is going to help you when you get to the marketing side of things. Certainly the Simmental influence in that good deep red color is always worth some money. So these are Super Baldie fall-born bulls, August-September bulls, looking at them at 14 to 16 months here. Certainly a very impressive set of bulls, and as we move our program and our cow numbers up, we're producing more of these fall bulls, and we've actually got some of these bulls for next year in the May-June category as well. So we'll have some young 2-year-olds as well as the falls, as well as the yearlings for next year. So that's our Super Baldie fall bulls. Next bulls we'll look at here are our horned Hereford bulls. These are a sentimental favorite of mine. We've stuck with the Hereford cattle over the years for one reason, and that's we believe in them. We think they can add a tremendous amount to the crossbreeding mix. As a matter of fact, they're the breed that built the industry, and half of almost everything good out there, you know, was Hereford cattle. So you'll notice one change this year. So many of our customers says, why the heck don't you take the horns off those bulls? So this year we pasted them all at birth. So we've got a set of horned Hereford bulls without any horns, and I guess other than the Longhorn breed, the Herefords are the only ones that left the horns on them for any reason. So these are, again, thick, deep bulls. You can appreciate the hair coat on these bulls. Another great thing about the Hereford breed is the disposition. They're just a joy to handle. You know, Herefords are very quiet, very docile, and that's another great attribute of the breed. We say in our advertising to rediscover what your dad knew. You know, Herefords are thick and easy fleshing. These are the kind of Hereford cattle we can all use. You know, so many Hereford cattle today get too darn big. They've got too much frame. They've got too much birth weight bred into them. The Hereford breed, where it fits in the industry, does not need to be a great big 2,400-pound giant of a 2-year-old. They need to be thick, middle of the road, have maternal traits, have the ability to flesh easy, have good hair coats, be moderate at birth, and some of them today in some other herds are just too darn big. Because we run lots of other breeds, we hold the Herefords to the same standard. So you will not find any Hereford cows here that are bad uddered. You will not find any Hereford cattle that take any extra nursemaiding or maintenance. These cattle we say that our Hereford udders are as good as our Angus, and the cattle are certainly held to the same standard. So that's our horned Hereford bulls this year with no horns.